Welcome back to the Sutter Podcast. I am your host, Victor, along with my co-host, Mark. How are you doing, sir, today on this fine, what's it, Monday?
Monday, yeah.
Fantastic. It's very hot outside. It's
Yeah.
100 degrees. I got this silky shirt on because I don't want to feel hot. You got
Yeah.
your shorts on and your Crocs because you don't want to
Yeah.
feel hot.
No, yeah.
What's new with you, buddy?
Nothing much really, just living life like Larry. I know this will be for the following week after, but what happened past weekend, I guess, for what had happened, yeah, so what was it? Yesterday? Yesterday, I went with Emily to the festival that was down on like Second Street. Yeah, it was pretty fun. It was pretty cool.
I passed by it and I didn't know that was what was going on. I just saw the one barbecue truck and I was like,
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know about it until like the day before, but yeah, it was pretty cool. Like, but obviously it was really hot. Like we were just
scorching.
drained. Yeah, it was just insane. Like the amount of just like heat that you just felt. I tried my best to ignore it, but it was really hard not to.
You can't when it's on your fucking neck.
Exactly. But yeah, it was pretty cool. We had like two different things to eat. Oh, I tried crab ragoon.
Rangoon.
Yeah, ragoon. Yeah. I had tried that.
Crab ran this goon.
Yeah. That was pretty good.
That was your first time?
Yeah, I've never had it before, honestly.
It's really good. I've actually made some myself. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I had it. It was pretty good.
I make a mean crab rangoon.
Oh, look at you. Yeah, I had it. It was really good. And then after that, we had fried mac and cheese balls.
Nice. How was like the waits and stuff like that? Was it long?
No, not really, because there was just so many different places, and even the I guess stores or whatever that actually are on Second Street, because they had some that actually came out, and you had the actual stores that were there, and a lot of the places had very similar stuff for the most part. So it's like if the line was too long there, you could always just kind of walk and go somewhere else, and they might have it at another like truck or store or whatever. If you literally went from like Girard and Second Street, like where it started, there was like a tent place that had like food and like drinks at the same time. That tent was like packed like the whole time, because I guess it was just where everybody would come from and just start at. So it was always packed there. But yeah, I was a little litty, maybe it was just the sun hitting me so much. But yeah, I was a little litty, but it was good. Yeah, we wanted to try. They had something, but we were gonna go later. But then we ended up going. They ended up closing because we were just like, we didn't want to like spend too much money getting food there, so we just went somewhere else to actually like eat. And then when we wanted to go and come back, it was just too late. But they had like milkshakes, but it was like boozy milkshakes, so it had alcohol in it. But we wanted to try, but we didn't get to. But I'm pretty sure it would have smacked.
Yeah,
So.
I don't know how. Like I've thought about that before, but it's just like I don't know how I feel about like alcohol and milk.
Yeah, I thought about that too, as far as the taste and what more I would taste in that.
There's also drinks that like have milk in it though. Like isn't like a White Russian like milk and something else or some shit?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. So I don't know. I guess it's always an acquired taste. Like that's the thing. Like I didn't know when if I was to drink it, how much alcohol they would put in it. Because you could put just some and it'll still just taste regular. It depends on how much you put, so to where you actually would taste the actual alcohol. So yeah. I don't know, but
I mean, I guess it'd be because milkshakes are great.
They're great.
When you think about like pina colada, that's like coconut milk.
Yeah,
I still got my phone connected.
Yeah. So I don't know, but yeah. Besides that, everything was pretty cool. Like I said, though, it was really freaking hot, and that's what I didn't enjoy.
That's chilling. So yeah, I saw it. We went to the night market, which is literally at the same location like a couple weeks ago, and like the lines were just mad long. Like I'm pretty sure I talked about it on here how we got some food from there. That it was okay. We got some tacos or whatever, but yeah, the lines were just, they weren't moving at all.
No, so, yeah.
I mean, at least that worked out better. We thought about it. We literally drove past and we're like, oh, like you trying to just go, and we were just like, it's hot, and we just ended up not doing it.
Yeah, yeah. Emily had her dog, and it wasn't so much the heat that was bothering him. He was just a little aggressive to other dogs.
He wasn't used to it.
He's just really aggressive when it comes to other dogs. Very friendly with people, but when it comes to other dogs, it's like he wants to he wants to be the man of the place. So we had to take him back, and then when we came back again, we were just like, man, it's hot. Like Jesus. But yeah, that was really about it. That was Sunday. Yeah,
that's true. That's cool. That's what's up. And then yeah, that was Sunday. I pretty much I did the same thing. Probably did some thrifting or whatever. It was hot, so I was just like, I'm not trying to. Outdoor activities is kind of like, and then you got the whole, the pox running around. So
Yeah, that is also true.
Mr. Joseph was like, we in an emergency. I'm like, all right, I seen this movie before. I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna chill a little bit.
No, yeah, it's so weird that that will be like declared, but then like I don't know. I hate when things are declared like that, but then nothing actually gets done.
Nothing changes
until
yet.
you start seeing it get severely in certain places, and then they're just like, oh wait,
Yeah, because right now it's like they said like 6,000 cases when he said it. Now, I mean, it's probably gone up since then. And then I saw something, it was like, oh, like 13 counties in New Jersey have like a case. I'm like, fuck that.
That's still not enough for them.
Yeah, I'm just like, this is kind of wild. Like, I was like, I'm gonna take my precautions before y'all do, because I ain't trying to get no little bumpy bumps. Cause that shit look, I don't know if you've seen it, but it looked a little
I've seen
crazy.
like certain pictures of it too. Yeah, I'm like, it's like a super version of like chickenpox almost.
Yeah,
the way they kind of just look on your skin.
But
I'm like, yeah, I don't want that.
Like, I feel like at this point the world's trying to tell us some shit. Like even naturally, because like obviously we had COVID. Obviously, like monkeypox is another thing that's coming up, and then this fucking this heat don't make no sense. Like, we've had 100-degree weather before, but it'll be like for a day, and then it goes back down, and then maybe a week will pass, and then we'll get hot again. This summer, it's been like, like Saturday to Sunday, it's gonna be 97 and up.
Yeah,
and it's not like, oh, like that one time. It's been like that like every week for the past couple of weeks.
And it's very weird because, like you said, it was been really hot these past couple of days. And before though, like the week before, I remember I was looking at the weather and it said it was supposed to rain like from I think like maybe Tuesday or Wednesday
to like the
weekend. And then when it didn't happen, I forget what day, maybe it might have been Friday I checked or Saturday I checked. And I looked and I'm just like, bro, wasn't it supposed to rain? Where did it go?
Yeah,
like
it just dried up.
It just didn't happen. And I was like, bro, what?
And the thing is even when it said it was supposed to rain, it was supposed to be mad hot. And whenever it's like that, it'll rain dumb hard, but for like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So it's just like, what was that? Like
the sun will come back, the weather didn't change.
And then it just dries up.
Just a little bit moist.
But then on top of that, not even including like, the diseases and the weather.
Yeah.
I remember a couple weeks ago we was talking about how like orangutans and elephants was just wreaking havoc on humans. And then I just seen another story the other day I want to tell you about.
Interesting.
In Japan, there's a state of emergency because monkeys are attacking citizens. Unprovoked.
Planet of the Apes, bro.
Bro, I feel like animals, like no bullshit, like not on some like I'm being very serious. I really feel like animals are like finding us and be like, yo, like do something. Because supposedly like in this case, like with Japan, like they're not like, it's like unprovoked. Like they're not like being attacked or anything or being approached. They're out looking for people to fuck with. There was like a woman that said that she was like, how people will like hang laundry like outside or whatever. She was outside hanging laundry and a monkey came down and just started attacking her. So like they looking for us to be like, yo, like it's hot. Like do something. So that shit is wild, bro.
She had nothing to do with it, bro.
Yeah, like you just saw like human, like I'm gonna send a message. Just like that fucking elephant I told you. It's like, yo, like I want y'all to know like this shit, like it's affecting us now. Like we in this forest hot.
Yeah, and I mean
we have raining days. The fruits is dried up.
It's not even over there. Like over here too. Like how like all the forest fires and shit like that, and like Cali and all that. Cause
yeah, bro,
it's just so fucking hot, and just one little fire just starts that shit like crazy.
Bro, add even further. I just seen this today. I think it was like the day before or yesterday. 6 people got injured in Fairmount Park because a tree fell on them.
Jesus, really?
In Fairmount Park.
I know, it's right there.
Nature is trying to tell us something, bro. It didn't even rain or nothing. Why did the tree fall over? The soil is that dry.
The world is showing us that we're just not fit to lead.
Yeah, like bro, we need a reset.
Something.
The rapture.
The rapture. Take all the people that do not belong here that just are fucking this world up, please.
Hit the reset button. Rewind.
Turn it off and turn it back on, please.
Yeah, that shit. I'm just like, yo, like in Japan, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. Like animals naturally aren't like aggressive, unprovoked. Like whenever they go to violence, it's because it's either for their own survival or somebody came to them. Why are they like actively like searching people out? That's not normal.
You're gonna find some story where that lady was fucking with that monkey like a week later.
Here's a brief video of this woman hitting this monkey with rocks, just taunting the monkey.
You're gonna see a video. There's gonna be some story. Yeah,
but there was like numerous attacks though. There was like 27 different attacks.
On just that lady or
no, just
in
Japan.
She's
unlucky, bro. At that point, she pissed somebody off.
She's very unlucky.
She's getting jumped by monkeys. At that point, I'll be asking some questions myself. If I get jumped by 27 different
I'm
monkeys,
not coming outside.
I'll be like, yo, like
I'm not coming outside.
Did I cut somebody off in traffic? Like who got a spell out on me?
Caesar's out there, bro.
Yeah, bro. You're just gonna see monkeys on horses just. And then in the article, they trying to give advice to like how to deal with it. In the article, it's like, oh, like don't look the monkeys in the eye. Like make yourself look bigger. I'm like, the fuck is that gonna?
Well, I should already one be bigger.
Yeah.
Two, like what am I just supposed to just walk this way and just there's a monkey literally right?
I should be able to do my laundry on my deck in peace and not have to worry about a monkey dropping from my roof.
So if a monkey drops right next to me, I'm supposed to just keep going. Like nothing happened. Like,
I'm big.
Get away from my laundry.
Don't look it in the eye.
Right? I don't know. That doesn't make sense. You have to have something. They're gonna have to come up with something like how we have things for like mosquitoes, like off spray for monkeys or something.
Off spray for monkeys. They're gonna have just banana repellent.
Yeah, something. I don't know.
Damn, bro.
That's
but
weird.
like, yeah, man, like this shit kind of like I'm joking, but like it's scary, bro.
Yeah.
And then they send them pox at us. Not only the monkeys are physically attacking us, they sent pox at us.
They got something planned.
Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
We just gotta get on their good side.
I don't know how, but I generally don't know how.
If they jump at somebody, we jump in. And just start. Yeah, fuck them up.
That's right.
Fight back.
Why are you doing this to us?
Shut up.
It's me or you.
Yeah, like if I would defend you, I'm gonna be on the floor with you. Take the L.
Look, I can help you out later, but you gotta promise you jump in the next fight. It's the only way this works.
And then what was the other thing? Oh, and then I don't know if you saw the article from this weekend. It was like on Saturday, two cars on the 95 were driving the opposite direction and crashed into somebody.
Wow, really?
Yeah, bro, around Torresdale.
Interesting.
That's fucked up, son.
No, it is
just
fucked up. I'm very interested the fact that like that's happened. Like, how does why?
And it was at 6:00.
Yeah,
it wasn't like 3 in the morning or nothing.
No, yeah,
like
that's
everybody getting off of work.
Yeah, that's the worst time that could have happened. Why?
The rapture. Send it.
Rapture, yeah.
Give us a reset. What was it called? You haven't watched Neon Genesis Evangelion, right?
No.
And that show, they talk about like basically that's like one of the whole main things.
The reset.
Yeah.
I need to reset the humans.
I don't know.
We're fucking up.
In other news, I gotta tell you about. Honestly, if I can, I'll make this like a whole segment where we just find the dickhead of the week. And I think I found it, and I'm gonna read this article just so you could get every detail here.
Okay.
Moving on from the world potentially ending, let's try to get a laugh here. All right. I'm not even gonna read the title because I'm gonna tell you. So this is a story from last week. The title is "Woman Intent on Revenge Set Fire to Wrong House." Okay. It kind of gives away.
Yeah.
But yeah, a North Carolina woman apparently seeking revenge on her ex-boyfriend tried to set fire to a house owned by someone else. And then, let's see here. So in the report, I'm not going to say the person's name. The person woke up on Friday by a neighbor who saw a woman trying to set fire to the house. They had wood. They brought wood to the house to set fire on their porch. And they found her with a jug of oil.
Jeez. She was ready. She's prepared.
The homeowner went outside with a garden hose and he saw burning pieces of wood and the propane tank. Was it King of the Hill? That shit?
Yeah.
The garden hose didn't work because a woman apparently had sealant to block the flow of water. So she blocked his water supply. A whole time, this is the wrong person's house.
Yeah.
The homeowner grabbed a rifle and confronted the woman who was holding one of his dogs on a leash. Bro, I don't believe in resorting to violence as the first solution.
No.
But if I'm whooping that woman's ass.
Yes,
She
for sure.
holding a thing of oil and fire and holding my dog on a leash. At this point, in my head, I'm like, yo, she's gonna turn my dog on fire.
Yeah.
I'm on her ass.
Yeah.
Like that monkey in Japan.
Yes.
So he's out there with a rifle. So he was ready to ride or die. Law enforcement and emergency personnel approaching, the woman drove off. And then the deputies arrested the woman and charged her with felony first-degree arson, obviously, assault with a deadly weapon, obviously, and larceny of an animal. Her bond was set to $100,000, and she did in the home sustained about $20,000 in damage. So
Wow.
she's down about $120,000, and it wasn't even the right guy's house.
Exactly. And what very confuses me about the story is that, like, if she, like, I'm pretty sure she knows what her ex-boyfriend, right? Was it ex-boyfriend you said?
Yeah. Should know what his house looked like.
I mean, know what his house was like, but that wasn't him. So it's like,
yeah, maybe at that point she's like, oh fuck, I gotta commit to the bitch.
I can't look like a bitch now.
For the story, maybe it's just a friend over his house. I don't know. Maybe it's a neighbor that caught me.
That's why I'm like, bro, like, it's like, I mean, I guess if she was trying to do it without him knowing, okay, but like once the person came out and started talking, like,
he was like, yo, like, who are you? Like,
like something, like, you just kept going with it.
Like, you know who I am, Jason.
Like, he's not Jason. Who the fuck is Jason?
Yeah.
Like I'm so confused. Like, that's clearly like, but what if the boy doesn't even have a dog? Like, what doesn't have a dog? What's going on?
I'm sure she probably has something wrong with her.
I mean, yes, obviously.
Like, I
if
feel
you're
like,
trying to commit fire arson,
yeah,
you have something wrong.
I feel like they missed a charge there. Like, he could have killed that guy. Yeah, like, that's attempted murder.
That's what I'm saying.
Like 3rd degree or something. I don't fucking know.
I mean, if I have to say though, she is kind of smart. Like, she came prepared. She put repellent on that wood. No, that's kind of smart.
No, she blocked the water.
That's what I'm saying.
She blocked his hose, not the
oh,
fire.
Okay.
So he went to spray it and ain't shit come out.
Oh, that's still smart.
Yeah.
She was prepared.
But bro, how you do all that and then like that takes time.
Yeah, I don't know. I wonder how the dude like kind of found out. Like, did he just walk out? He probably smelled something.
Well, no, he said his neighbor.
Oh,
his neighbor told him.
He said his neighbor, yeah. Yeah, I would have been like, the fuck? Thanks, Jimmy.
As soon as I see my dog.
Yeah, it would have been over right there.
Raps.
I would have just charged at her, start 2-piecing.
Because like she pulled up like with logs of wood, hose or something to clog a hose, and a fucking gas like a grill tank, like a propane tank.
Yeah.
Like she's fucking in what you call it, in Uncharted.
Basically. Damn. Yeah, she's kind of crazy for that. I don't know why.
Yeah, bro. I don't.
All to get over revenge.
Yeah, over for what he cheated on you. Like,
yeah.
Pop his tires like a regular person and call it a day.
I'm gonna burn your house down.
Yeah, like for what? Like, who's worth it? Who's that worth it? Now she's gonna do time.
Yeah, sure. Now, I just don't know what her goal. Like, you know, because again, like you said,
I'm gonna take everything from you, Jason.
Even basically his life, because again, like
could have killed him.
Yeah, if he was in there, what would you like? Yeah, there's something wrong with her. Because when it starts to get to the point where you want revenge with them, and you don't know if you're gonna take the person's life, and you don't care, that's where it starts to get a little worrying.
And then this part too, like I don't know what kind of dog it was because it doesn't say. I don't know if it was like they had it outside or inside, but like, did she have to go in the house and retrieve the dog? Because she was like, nah, like. It was the ex-boyfriend. Wait, how do you won't recognize the dog?
That's what I'm saying. Like, did he have a dog or not? Like, what are you doing?
But like, even if he had a dog, it's like, oh, like that's not his dog. Since when he have a fucking Chihuahua?
Like, that's what I'm saying, brother. There was a lot of signs that could have told you it wasn't his house.
He didn't have a pug. What the fuck?
Like,
he's like, I don't recognize it. Oh, is this your new girlfriend's dog?
Yeah, I don't know. Probably had a cat. I don't know.
Yeah, like, so like to go in the house. Grabbed the dog and she was like, oh, like I actually I kind of like this dog, so I'm not gonna let it burn. Like
this is gonna be my dog now.
Yeah, and that would have got her locked up too. What if it was like, oh, like all of a sudden they find his dog at her house? Like, yo, she was doing from the start. I think she was ready to just like risk it all.
She showed up with those logs, bro. It was all downhill.
She didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, shout out to the neighbor. If it wasn't for him, who knows what happened.
I know, bro. I mean, but like I'm asleep.
That's what I'm saying.
That shit's scary. Have you ever woken up from something like that? Not somebody burning your house down,
I'm
but
like,
like,
I
have you
don't
been
think.
have you been sleeping? Somebody comes to you with some crazy shit like that.
Yeah, a lot of times, like, well, I wouldn't say a lot of times, but like, I know, like, again, someone came up to me and was just like, yo, yo, yo. And I'm just sitting there. I'm like, almost like that Beyond Scared Straight. He pressing me. He's just, yeah, that shit's annoying. Your heart just starts racing like crazy. But I couldn't imagine like something like that happens where like someone's telling you, like, yo, someone's burning your house. And you're just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like
I'm like, what the hell?
putting your clothes on and shit.
Yeah, like, bro, I gotta hurry up. I'm like, shit, do I bring water outside? What do I do? Like, I don't know. What do I do?
Yeah. Last time that something like that happened, it was like last year. Yeah, last year when I was in Puerto Rico. I woke up and you know, like the episode of SpongeBob when they like when Plankton's like the owner of the Krusty Krab, and then
Yeah.
Mr. Krabs comes and like rat alert, rat alert. It was like that type of siren in our hotel room.
Jesus.
And it was because an earthquake went off like on the other side of the island though. But it just went off for everybody, and we didn't feel shit. We just slept through that shit. Or like that's how I woke up. I'm just like, I heard it, but like nobody like came to our door or nothing. So I just go on my phone like, what's going on? And it was like, oh, like whatever amount earthquake, whatever. What's that scale for it?
The Richter
scale, something like that. It was like something 0.2 earthquake.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I was just like, oh, okay.
I've never felt an earthquake. I remember that one time in Philly
in the summer
it came, and I was in West Philly because I was over my dad's place, and I didn't feel it. And I remember my mom called me, and she was just like, "Oh, are you okay?" And I'm just like, "What happened?" She's like, "You didn't feel that?" I'm like, "No, like I was chilling. I mean, nothing's happened over here." And next thing you know, it in social media, that's all I'm seeing.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, I was a little kid annoyed because I was like, "Damn, man,
I missed it."
Yeah, I was like, "Damn, I'm the only one who didn't feel it, man."
Nah, at that point, I was in the car. I was waiting for I was with my sister in the car, waiting for my grandparents to come back out.
Yeah,
and yeah, we just felt it a little bit, but that was it.
Yeah, I heard it wasn't like crazy, but still, like
we don't have that shit happen here, so
everybody was like freaking out. So
whoa,
yeah, that was the only time I was probably like I would say close to feeling an earthquake. But other than that, I've never felt an earthquake.
I feel like that would kind of trip me out though, because we ain't never had that shit. Like we go to like California just to like chill, and then we just chilling. And it's just like
imagine it's a small little earthquake, and everybody's just like, and we're just like, what the fuck? Help! We're dying. You start calling everybody you love. I love it, Mom.
Like those ones where like fucking plates, like that one thing of China, start shaking. You hear all the plates clinking.
I'm like, oh my god, it's happening! Everybody under the table.
That shit would kind of have me tight though. Like imagine you just hear all your dishes just clink, clink, clink.
I wouldn't even own any. Like I'm just plastic plates.
The one day you decide to build a house of cards again.
Yeah, right.
You're just playing Jenga.
All right. We've had a good record. There hasn't been an earthquake in over 5 months. This is the day.
I finally beat my personal best in building a house of cards.
This is going to be the day. And it just breaks.
Fuck.
Damn.
Earthquakes. Yeah, see, that's why I'm cool with like I feel like we live in a good area. We don't really have to deal with a lot. No, you know, obviously there's like, you know, drugs and like gun violence. But like in terms of nature, it's just snows and gets really hot.
Well, barely snows, but yeah, really hot.
We ain't gotta get no hurricanes. We don't gotta deal with no freaking earthquakes, like I was saying. Forest fires or other fuck.
Yeah, some places get floods.
We don't get that.
I guess like it really depends, but I was gonna say like mudslides, but
nah, we don't get that.
It's very rare.
Not around here.
No, yeah, not around here for sure. But you know, places that have like more like mountains and shit like that.
Yeah. Then there's like like with hurricanes and shit, that people will like live somewhere and then their house just
that's crazy.
Takes flight.
That's just so crazy to think about. Like one day you're just there chilling, the next day you know it, you just don't have a house anymore. Like
my PlayStation.
Like damn, bro. I always think about that. Like damn, one day you're just there and you're just like, man, I love this house. Tomorrow it's just not there.
Or like you said with floods, you just see those videos of people just like on cars and shit, just like trying to survive.
I be feeling so sad too when I see like pets and they're just like
on a car or some shit. Like, shit's sad. And then that 1 year Texas like froze. Remember like when COVID happened or whatever?
It was snowing and shit. We were like, yep, this is
They just weren't built for it. It was just freezing.
That was kind of crazy though. Like, yeah, I feel like it was just because they weren't prepared. Like,
because they never had that before.
Nothing like that happened. So they were not prepared for that type of shit. People just didn't have any heat. I was like, dang.
People were like giving out tips and shit. I'm like, bro, like what? Like, where do we live? Like, you would think this is like considered like a wealthy country. Like, you have, he's like, oh yeah, like for people who are stuck in Texas, like if you get an empty milk jug and you put a flashlight in it,
Like, it's
it
a
lights your home. I'm like, bro, like
it's a survival thing.
drive like a couple hours and you're chilling. Like,
Yeah.
I know it's not that simple because it was like frozen roads and shit,
Yeah,
but
it
it's
was,
like, yo, like
snowing.
how can you be living there and then a couple hours away shit just be so chill?
Yeah. I don't know.
Like, that's kind of fucked up. It's like, why was it not that easy to just like help out in this country?
No, yeah.
We be hella quick to like go to other countries and help out, and we still got people with like dirty water and people losing power for all
I
that
guess
time and
it's
freezing.
the idea. People just think like, oh, you know, you're better off than a lot of other places, so deal with
Yeah,
it.
but like, make sure
But
your
you
crib,
should take care of
make sure your
own-
crib good first before you go
Yeah.
out and help somebody else's crib.
True, yeah.
Imagine my room dirty as shit, and I go to your room and clean yours. Like,
Thanks, Vic.
I mean, yeah, like what the fuck?
I appreciate you.
Should make no sense. Worry about your own first.
Nah, they just want to seem good for everybody. That's why. Make sure we got our allies.
I guess people still don't like us.
True.
Shit's
Never
a damn
understand
shame.
America.
Oh yeah, look at this picture from the oh, you're not gonna be able to, I might have to zoom in. From the monkey attacks.
Yeah, that's nah. Yeah, he's coming after somebody, bruh.
He said, bro, you know how hot it is out here?
Yeah,
Fix it. Do something.
I'm on your head.
And then there was this other story. Fucking there was like, you know, like they trying to test out robots and shit. There was a video, or not a video, I hope not. There was like a robot that like plays chess, and it was playing chess against a little kid, and it broke its finger.
Yeah, nah, bro. I'm suing that company.
We already got
crazy.
We already scared about fucking nature. Now we're building shit to kill us.
Yeah,
That's the first sign right there.
It is.
That's when you're like, end it. No more.
Why would you try that?
Shut down the robots.
Yeah. Why don't you try like a robot against a robot or something? I don't know, but like, yeah.
And then it was a child. It wasn't even like, it wasn't like, oh, like robot plays against like Chess Pro to like see if it like can beat a human or whatever. Like,
it was a child. Well, I don't know what that was even proving.
yeah, like they put him in there, and then this was what he was losing.
Yeah,
like it was just like good game.
Psych.
It just starts twisting his arm in half.
Yeah, hell no, bro. Fuck the robots.
Yeah, man. I mean, imagine that's horrifying. Yo, that kid is never gonna like fuck with like Siri. And you're like, nah, bro. Like I learned my lesson.
That kid, when he grows up, their kids are not having no technology in their house.
Yeah.
Why don't we have a TV, Dad? Don't worry about it. Don't ever ask me that question again.
I will say though, they said that like the kid played like the next day with like a wrapped finger. That's kind of gangster.
Yeah, it's true.
How old? Wait, let me see how old he was. I thought it said he was like 7. I'm just like, yeah, chess playing robot grabbed the finger of its 7-year-old opponent and broke it during last week's Moscow Chess Open tournament.
Oh, it was in Russia? No wonder.
Yeah.
No wonder. That kid's fine. It's understandable now. It was a Russian kid.
Oh, shit. There is a video. It said a video, I don't have it right here, but I'll try and find it. A video shared on social media shows the robot taking one of the boy's pieces and then grabbing his finger as he attempts to make it move.
It's probably why. It was probably like his finger was just there at the wrong time.
Nah, but he took one of the boy's pieces, like, give me that shit, pussy. And then took his finger and said,
yeah, he was just mad.
Yeah, like
that robot was just mad. It had some code in it where it was just anger.
And then it's not like if you think about it, if you're telling a robot to pick up a chess piece, right? It's going to pick it up with enough strength to grab it and put it down. I don't know what in chess that you grab and you got to fucking break it, 1. And 2, that you have enough force on that kid's finger that he can't just be like, give me my hand back.
Oh, there was a failsafe. If you're starting to lose, break the finger of the opponent.
That's the backup
exactly.
in his head.
If starting to lose, grab opponent's finger and break it.
Then after they broke its finger, 4 adults then rush in, struggling to free the boy before getting him away from the...
Y'all want some too?
Come on, fight me!
Give me a finger,
you fucking bitch!
I dare, sir. I'll break all your fingers.
Where'd you find this kid, huh? He's trying to embarrass me.
Yeah, all right.
Look at his smug little face. I'll break his other fingers too.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Nah, bro. You would have seen if I was the parent. You would have seen me come in with a bat and just start pink.
Yeah, I would have had anything I could find at my disposal and break the shit out that machine.
That's wild. Why are we still haven't figured out the Earth and like the ocean and space. Why are we fucking with robots?
I think the only reason why is because some people just think that we're just incapable of doing stuff. So we just got to find and build things that are smarter than us.
I don't get it though. It's like, but these things that they're doing, they don't even like, I mean, I get the purpose of like developing it to the point where we can get there someday. But it's like, why can I like be like, hey Siri, like turn on my microwave? When am I using? I'm gonna just go use my fucking microwave. Like,
yeah.
Why are we going to that degree?
Building a lot of things that I feel like are just pointless. But I think to them, it's, you know, improvement because it's like a small little step. So
Yeah.
they're like, oh, cool, we can do that. So imagine we could do like that. But I feel like, again, like you said, it's very pointless to have these certain features of like robots or technology, you know, doing when it's, I don't know.
Nobody's using that shit.
Yeah.
And then when you are using it, it's like, Siri, turn on the microwave. It's like, oh, this is the nearest heat wave. No, microwave. Like, we're not trying to do that.
Yeah.
This is the nearest rave. Right? Microwave.
You're just screaming at your phone. And then you got suggestions all over your phones about microwaves.
Yeah. And here is the cheapest microwave. It's like, yo, bitch.
LG just came out with new microwave.
Like the videos you see of like there's a robot that's like trying to run or like doing parkour. I get that because it's like, oh, we're gonna get it to the point where like it could like run like a human, like on some Usain Bolt shit. Yeah. Which even then it's like, why do we want that?
Imagine the Olympics and Usain Bolt against the robots.
And then it's like why are we doing that? Because then it's gonna turn to the point where it's just they're gonna use it for soldiers.
Yeah.
Like not even on some like trying to be funny shit. Like this is gonna turn like the army, like, you know, it's not gonna be humans going out into battle. It's gonna be a bunch of other robots, and the next thing you know, it's Star Wars.
It's kind of cool. No, but yeah, I see that too, and it's gonna get to the point where it's gonna be kind of like scary because, you know, now we're like all on the same playing field, you know. But once somebody has something that's kind of a little bit more of a better advancement, like you said, like a robot, like imagine like Russia finally
just sends a robot over
because they like perfected it. Now we're fucked because now, you know, they probably have tens and thousands of them now, and they're just like, well, no one else has it, so we're gonna use it to our advantage and start invading.
What I do fuck with is and it's from like, what was it, like Advanced Warfare?
The like, exoskeleton,
like the idea of like prosthetics.
Oh,
because like they I remember in the opening of like the campaign, it was like, oh, like it was the year whatever, like 2045 or whatever.
Yeah, and
they were just like, oh, it was like a news story of them like debating like, oh, like should it be allowed for people to like replace their arms with like robotic enhancements to like, is it cheating? Is it like steroids? I'm like, yo, like that's kind of dope because if you think about it, like if there's somebody who genuinely lost their limb, they could come back and be able to do that. Like, if somebody loses like the knee down, they could be like, oh, like I can choose to like, you know, just get rid of both of them and just have two legs again.
Just start moving.
Because you think about it, like if now it's like, all right, so if I have one leg and I lose the other, if I get a robot one, are they gonna match? Or is one just gonna be strong as shit and the other one lacking?
Yeah, speed set to 5 on one, the other's on 15.
Yeah.
Just fucking up. You probably, I would say though, if you do get a prosthetic and you played sports, you probably can't play sports anymore. That'd just be cheating.
No, I mean there's the Special Olympics. That's still a thing.
I feel like that's cheating though. Like,
but in the Special Olympics, there's people who like it is valid. Like there's even now like with people who have like no legs and they have prosthetic legs, that they deem them as cheating because they have an advantage or whatever because they have metal legs.
I wouldn't even say so much about the fact that it is a prosthetic. I was thinking more of like in the future if they have it where you can like program something as far as like more strength or speed.
Oh yeah, I mean that's drawn.
I'm like, yo,
say, yo, you got the new update,
right? Exactly. Yo, the new, yeah, I just did it last night. This John's gonna go crazy. Just start moving. I'll be like, damn, bruh.
You just start having real life superheroes out here.
Yeah.
But then it's like, sounds cool in theory, but it's like, you know, somebody's gonna do some weird shit. So that's when we gotta
hack your leg.
Yeah. Hey yo.
My leg's bugging out, bro. Just see that one kid in the back.
Yeah. Fucking Apple's coming out with a new leg. Now my leg's fucking up.
Try our new Apple leg.
They coming out with a leg 7. My leg 5 fucking up because they coming out with the new 7. Like it's some bullshit. Same thing they did with the phones.
Yep.
But it's enough before I see a red dot on your forehead. We're gonna get out of here, Mark.
How do they know about our Apple leg?
Where can they find you, Mark?
You can find me on Instagram, etc. Marky Mark, Twitter, Marky Mark, Twitch, and Marky Mark as well. Victor, where can I find you, and etc.
Find me everywhere at etc Victor. You can find etc at real etc on all platforms. The email is real.etc@gmail.com. We appreciate you guys. Appreciate the love. Much more content on the way. Always new shit. Always thinking of new things. And yeah, we're just working on growth this year, and we're gonna keep doing it. We love you guys. See you next week. Bye.